Salutations. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with good old Minecraft. So let me pull up some quick music and we'll get into this. If I tab in, you guys should see the screen. We still have our little robot, Lemon is gay, and I still have to do tags and stuff. But we're back. I didn't expect our Volcano block to take so long, but it has been such a grindy pack. Hey Maria! Yeah, this has been such an incredibly grindy pack. Sure, pass Shamsi. I'm doing fantastically, Maria. That's a lie. I can't decide if I'm tired or not. I just said to someone earlier that I was feeling pretty well rested today. But now my head is killing me and I feel exhausted. So, delightful. Luckily, chat, we're skipping, like, tomorrow. We won't skip tomorrow completely, but I think Luigi's Mansion will be a one-stream day, unless I'm feeling really well rested. Because, we don't have to do, expert. Should get some rest out of the stream. Don't worry, I'll take care of myself and I'll get some good rest for later on tonight. Unfortunately, I can't do it right after the stream because I have plans with Cyber I wouldn't want to miss. But I'll get around to resting up. Oh, always, Maria, always. You're a delight for swinging by. Never mind having you. Am I gonna get irradiated if I head to, my place again? I think there's a strong chance I get irradiated. Oh, I wanted to finish off all the, seeds. And antimatter, right. Please don't tell me I got too close and now I'm irradiated. We're not making over here, are we? The pistol of fuel has filled, but it's not being pulled out. That's what's going on. So you've just been burning water for no reason. Why wouldn't this take then? Huh. Hang on, we have to figure this out before anything. Okay, the pipe literally just broke. It's just a thing with the, pipes mod. Sometimes they seem to break. You're an utter delight to have around, Maria, so of course, if the pipes are just gonna break like that, chat, I need to change this pipe to one that carries gas. The mechanism pipe shouldn't break like that. Are you? No, you're up for that. Is it a tube? Yeah, capable of transferring gases. Alright. Yeah, this should work better. Assuming the pistol fuel is a gas, which, like, I kind of think it is. Yeah, that's still filling up. So that is correct. Okay. This entire area is still irradiated and I can't purify it, so that's fun. I think I just need to wait for some of this nuclear waste to decompose too. Because we have so much nuclear waste. I should be able to, like, force load all of these chunks now, though. So if I force load, like, all of that, that should work well. Because all of that is our production. But then this is the fun part. We have to build an SPS back here. But before we build the SPS, we may as well purify ourselves. So, instead, we're going to make these mob seeds. Spider, rabbit, creeper, zombie. Should be easy enough, right? Soul jar. I might not be able to make any more soul jars. Yeah, because we're out of soul dust. Which is just soul stones melted like trites. We can just stick you in. Yeah, this should get us plenty of soul dust. I mean, the Awakened Supremium Furnace is just so fast. So now we can make soul jar again. What? We need 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We ran out of soulium. Something like that should work. Then 8. And we'll fill up 3 jars for now. One, 2, 3, and then I just need 1 more. Or do we have... Is there a spider gate? There is, okay. So we'll just fill up the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what? I need another 8 of these, I think. So let's make that one. Soul jars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4 should finally be done. So now creeper, jar. Can be gunpowder or creeper heads, but we're gonna use gunpowder, obviously. Boink. 1, 2, and then finally 1 more. Just to free up a little inventory space. I don't really see most of this being used in recipes. And if it is, I still have plenty, stored. So it's eh. Now over here, we're going to get ourselves a spider gate. Just to test something. Oh, where the fuck did I put it? Hang on, chat. We might be searching for a while. Yeah, okay, we have the solium dagger in here. I need a hoe now because I shattered that. Boink. I don't need to repair it, but like I wanted to. This is also how we get pink slime. But I should be able to just swing. And it should fill where, yeah. 1 kill is spider essence. But I'm gonna fly away. Never mind, I can't fly that far away. Spider. Yeah, or string. Because this with the Supremium upgrade is just a lot faster. And then finally, for Wabbit, we should probably be able to put just pretty much any kind of Wabbit products in there. Yeah, but first I might have to generate some Wabbit products. Boink, boink, prediction. I hope I don't have like... Okay, we do have multiple shape predictions in here. I don't know what would give us the most like Wabbit essence, so we're just gonna throw a random one in there. Okay, the meat does give the most. And that should really be more than enough meat, which is wonderful. Yeah, that's definitely more than enough meat. We only needed 1 stack. And now we put all 4 rabbit soul jars in. And when I'm ready, I can set that to crafting. We have the Solium Dagger, but I don't know if it will ever become useful again. We do need to get the turtle seed, so that's something for me to figure out. But we are moving... And we're almost done with Mrs. Agriculture at that point. Yeah, rabbit, spider, creeper thingy. And then we just need to figure out turtle. Because turtle on its own is weird. Then we're almost done with this setup pretty much. The only thing I'll need in after that is Supremium. In case we ever need to make like you know. I think I can strip 4 that away. Yeah, because we're only trying to make 4. Don't tell me I was wrong about it being tertium essence, because if so, that's just, I wasn't, okay. It's because, solium seeds. Alright, we want 1, 2, 3, 4 solium. And then we can, get out of here. Oh, I need more cowards. I'm almost out of that. and food's important, chat. That should be those seeds making, though. You're not there. You're also not there, apparently. I really think I might just have to find a faster way for all of this. That comes in blocks, so doesn't it? White. Yeah, I might just have to find a faster way. Because I don't think that's gonna cut it. Not knowing what we need anyway. I also learned I don't think health boost on all of these armor pieces is stacking. So maybe we'll have a look at like other alterations we can make. But for now. Over. It's still irradiated. Fuck man, I got it close with it eating. I'm also being an idiot because I can't really afford that. Just due to all the spent nuclear waste, I don't think it's worth it. We're gonna grab ourselves up a bunch of cobble. We'll just bring that out a bit more, and then SPS. Because it's time for us to finally make this, which has been on our to-do list for a long time. I also think we're gonna have to go this way for power. So, you know. But for now, supercritical phase shifter, I need 60 casings, a ton of reactor glass, infused polonium with large amounts of power to create antimatter gas. So a total of 72 SPS casings. Okay, so I can just make a flat stack. We need more HDP sheets. There's a plot twist. I was not expecting to need more HDPE for this. I'm so glad I made this, like, and I automated this HDPE production. Ethylene here is not being pulled out because ethylene here is not being pulled out. Because the pipe has broke, I bet. Like, I bet if I went shoot and I stick you in there. No, you're not being pumped. Oxygen, liquid ethylene. And you need substrate. How do we make substrate again? We need hydrogen and water with biofuel. Hydrogen, water, biofuel. It makes ethylene. Oh my god, okay, I see what the problem is, I think. You filled on ethylene, which means that can't produce substrate. Yeah, because that fills faster than it can. So I should probably, like, tank out the ethylene. Why does that create ethylene faster than it can be produced? Here, I'll pull out all the liquid ethylene from there. That should help a little bit at least. SPS casing now. I might need to refine a little bit of this. That makes plenty of biofuel at least. We'll break that one because you're not getting the water. Good. Should I stick some upgrades in this? I think so, right? Upgrade. Energy, speed. Speed upgrade. We'll make some mechanism upgrades for speed. Which should help a lot with here. And energy. Just do the same thing on both machines. Keep that stocked on biofuel. And you already have speed and energy. And we'll gouge chopper that one. Okay, now that's working fluidly. But why are you still getting biofuel? How would you even be getting biofuel? Is it the pipe system down below? It is. What are you getting pumped is the question. You might be pumping the substrate in. Okay, I think I can do something about this though. It's a very like simple upgrade, but I don't really think it's gonna matter. If I just get myself a bin or like a trash can. But all I need to do is like block thingy from coming into this. It doesn't actually even matter. I was gonna bin all the biofuel, but it's set to keep one pellet in. So it doesn't craft a new sheet until there's 9 pellets. So it's never gonna fill anyway. So I might just not bother. SPS casing. Maybe I just need to have another one making substrate. Where am I pulling the hydrogen out of? I'm basically pulling the hydrogen out of everywhere but the front. So I could probably pull up another pipe here and pump it into a second PRC with hydrogen. Pump some water into it. Honestly, I might have to spend some time just kneading this. Hey, Freddy. Yeah, let me see if I can't just make this neater. Sync with a electrolytic separator. And then fluid pipe. Pipe. Because I want the mechanism pipes because they don't break over ranges. At least as far as I've seen, they don't break if I'm like away or if it's not chunk loaded or something. Electrolytic electrolytic separator. Okay, I need more platinum hammer. And then separator. Animal baby separator, do I dare question? And then we want pint. And I'm just going to probably put a lot of pints like this for neatness. The entire cable thing has not worked so nicely. Yeah, you're supposed to pump that. So maybe it's the fluid input. No, it knows it's supposed to take in fluid on the left. Maybe I need my configurator. Yeah, that works. Upgrades. Okay, and now we have one of these just free, a quantum entangulator. Pressurized tube. Output 1 should be there, output 2 will go left. Now you should fill up with not oxygen. Did I not configure you right? I didn't. Okay. Now you should fill up with hydrogen. Yes. And then side config, you're taking gases in on the left. Slowly, not getting taking hydrogen out because I don't want it to take in uranium hexafluoride. And now with this one, we can set up 2 of these pressurized reaction chambers where we make substrate. Because you're no longer needed, I think. Right, uninstall those. And then I'm going to need more quantum entangulopers. Which are actually a bitch to make, but that's fine. Quantum entanguloper. I should probably try to make at least a few of these. Uh-oh. We can't make more of these. Okay, we need atomic circuits, which are just reinforced alloys, which are just infused alloys. Okay, let's just make a ton of those. Redstone and iron first. Redstone, iron. And then we want ourselves this one. Oh, my inventory is such a mess right now. I'm gonna go put the other electrolytic separator away, because that should free us up some space. You know what, Freddy? We might just be in a nuclear war. Not quite trying to make a nuke, though. And then from here, we're going to turn it all into reinforced alloys. Which is just diamond. Okay. I'll keep the rest on me. Diamond. You probably aren't hard to make, right? How do we make enriched diamond? Yeah, we just put diamonds in a enriching factory. You have max upgrades in, right? Yeah, you're still just slow, even max upgraded. I might keep a stack or 2 on me. Maybe it's not a good idea, right? We can make... Yeah, we can make another set if we need to. Now from here, we infuse you with obsidian. Enriched obsidian, ideally. Can I just load it with infused? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, so we need to put obsidian dust in. Obsidian dust. Which is just, powdered obsidian, apparently. Oh, we can crush the thingy, okay. That's what I thought. Obsidian. Fuck, that takes a lot of obsidian, doesn't it? Wank. Alright, we are pretty good. I'll tell you that, that's a lot of them. Maybe it's not as many as I was hoping to make, but it is a good amount. Now, back to quantum entangular path. Teleportation cores, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That should make us 4 quantum entangulopers. Which I think should be pretty nice. Set you. I do need to pump oxygen there at some point. Capable of transferring gases, okay. I'll keep that pipe system for now. Pull from there, so that whenever that needs that, it'll go. You're pulling the biofuel out. Mechanism. I think pipes are liquid. Tubes are gases. Duct for items. I have no idea. Okay. We'll figure that out. We're gonna set you, and you're gonna be deconfigured, and at the front here we're gonna pull out our other gas, which is oxygen. Yeah, that is the front. Good, I had to double check. Oh, you're set to configure fluids right now, which is not. Nice, that works. Oxygen. Alright, and then like this, maybe? Don't be a problem. Okay, thank God. And then oxygen. You should fill with oxygen now. Boom! Now we can make as many of these as we want. I need to remind myself what, like, mechanism item pipes are, though. Cables are for power, pipes, tubes. Logistical transporters, I bet. Mechanism, logistical. Yeah, items and blocks. See, chat, I'm using my brain. And hey, JK! I'm slowly using my brain, chat. You can't make any more because of you. Gouge, drop out. That does work. So that part works. It doesn't really matter because you're not deciding to mess with fluids. Alrighty, that's perfect. Still stacking the ethylene, that's fine. Progression though. I need to get these to craft more. So I'll need another PRC. What if I just set this up to make biofuel elsewhere? Orange. I can just take you, right? Yeah, this'll neaten things. I'm taking that far away. And over here instead, chat. With the rest of our, like, automated crafting stuff. Let me put my old armor away for now. Oh my god, I will have to struggle to find it. That's gonna be a bitch. We'll make you main, we'll stick a crushing factory onto it. We'll give it a place to pump out here. And that will then need a new ender chest. And we'll need 2 of those, which we may as well invert it by making it pink-orange, right? Pink dye and orange dye, and is it pink-orange I want? Yeah, pink-orange, right. Oh, yeah, I'll keep them for now, actually. Anyway, now we have plenty of biofuel. So now we can head back. We'll set up the chest as normal. Right, this part's no longer necessary. It's such a mess of wires down there, though. Here we'll stick you up. God, isn't Mario Galaxy music just the best, chat? Here, actually. Let's use ourselves another logistical transporter. Pull. And it recognises its inputs on the left. Okay. Don't you need hydrogen? Am I being dumb? Water plus hydrogen, yeah. So I have this part white, actually. And that's just not transferring. What? Is it to do with input on gases here? Yeah, okay. Your input should be items on back. Now that works. And then on the bottom, you can take in water. Yeah, so now all I would do is set up a sink here, and that would work. Sink, theoretically. Would definitely rather not, like, walk amongst it. Problem is, I have to shift to do a lot of these things. Upgrades. Cobble. It works well enough. Gotta make substrate though. Yeah, it can't make substrate because all of this is still filled up. Which is fine, that's why I wanted to make a second place that makes substrate. My other option would be a ender tank. Yeah, I can make all the ethylene and all the substrate and then pull it out into different areas. So I could have one rotary condenser for 2 PRCs. which might not be a bad idea. Ethylene's a gas. Okay, so we want nice, that works. And hey, what do you know? That's one less machine we need. Okay, and now we make ourselves two ender tanks. I forgot about the ender inhibitors. But anyway, ender tank. I don't have wool, do I? I really should have more wool. Ender tank. Is that not gonna, you know, take in? Because then we might have a problem. Please don't start taking it if I do that. You're not pulling that out anymore either. Oh. You've been flipped, haven't ya? Give me my machine back. Substrate swung. It needs oxygen and it needs ethylene. And it filled up with water, of course. Okay. What was being pumped out from the bottom? Seriously, what would have been being pumped out? Nothing would have been being pumped out. It was the power source. But we can fix this. Ugly, but fixable. Simply by doing main. Plug and bonk. And then wrench both. And then add in ultimate upgrade to keep those machines powered. Okay. And then if I get myself a gorge dropper again. God, this stuff is way too scientific and it hurts my brain. I am not Japanese. You're so, like, confused, Freddy. We're just trying to better automate over here, though. Boink. Alright, and now with Ender Tank. Which we should have another Ender Tank, right? We made two. I didn't imagine that. Well, shit about me. I imagined that, chat. Okay, end the tank. Capable of transferring gases into the condensator. And then that's neat. I love being able to do that, but that's not what I'm after. It's now liquid ethylene, which means we need a pipe to pull that out. We will still need a power source, because everything needs a power source. And then here, with the liquid ethylene. Oh, this won't transport because it's a gas. The ender tank doesn't work for that. But if I move this to this side, we now have liquid ethylene, which can be pumped into things like our PRCs. Can't fit in every hole, unfortunately, but that's fine. Configurator. No. Okay. Pull. Wonderful. And now that's going to slam home HDPE pellets, which are going to get crafted. And we should actually be able to dump all the biofuel now. And it shouldn't fill back up. That's better. But we're not making substrate here. Tube. Because I need more of these. And then finally, the ultimate. Ethylene. Yeah, that fills. Quantum entangled orbiter here. Pull the ethylene out. Maybe the config's off. That should work now. Input on the left, output on the right for gases. Fluid output. It knows it's supposed to take in on the left. Where will we work now? It's recognised it can pull ethylene from that one. Ethylene. Yeah, we condense and check ethylene into liquid ethylene. No, do we condensator? It just won't take in. Sometimes with these it is as simple as just breaking the pipe. We need to concentrate, right? Concentrating, yeah. So this should work. Ethylene. Yeah, ethylene concentrates into liquid ethylene. Oh, you know what? Config, gases, output. It's always a config, man. It's always a config. That works, but now we need to pump oxygen out. Teleportation cores, 1, 2. We'll make, like, can we make a stack? We can make 18, okay. Quantum Mentor 1. Quantum Mentor 2. And now we just need a space for oxygen. I mean, we can stick you there to do that. We'll output like all of those. We'll set you to oxygen. And I need to output oxygen on like every side, and from the front I want you to take in oxygen. Ah, now what? It's trying to take in oxygen. There we go. I did just need to set it to pull. That's running at least smoother. That is at least running smoother. Although with a lot of expenses. We can always set up another one if we still struggle on substrate. But liquid ethylene, we are actually going to struggle on it eventually. Not all what I expected, but no, we're going to struggle. Because this machine, yeah, this machine's going to fill and then it's start filling everywhere else. It'll take a long time. But eventually it'll become a problem. But that is progress. So I'll take it. It is much faster now than it was. I think I needed enough for 3 ports. So we're not quite there yet. Mechanism advanced. Yeah, we need 3 SPS ports. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And I needed a ton of reactor glass. Which I should have like, yeah, a ton spare. Oh, it gave us SPS ports, which is not helpful. Supercharged coil is placed on an SPS port in the center of two faces, like the image below. And given power, these will supercharge polonium. Only one is required. Use two if you want. To produce 1 millibucket of antimatter, you need 400 million RF. Which is a lot. SPS port. We'll ponder it. Port can be changed. Is built using this pattern for each face. A port on a side, place a supercharged coil. One port for inputting polonium, another for exporting antimatter gas. So let me ponder again. That face. So it's what? 3, 6, 9, 12 with... Okay, I see it. It's a face like that. Not quite. Actually, yeah, no, exactly like that. 3 diagonal, 3 diagonal. Yeah, this is exactly the face it wants. I thought it finally became unirradiated for a moment and I got so excited. Yeah, it's a face like that. And then, does that get filled with reactor glass? It does. Boink, and then boink. Fucking hell. Energy, speed, blank. I'll put the rest of my tubes away for now too. I can bin those because I can always remake those with ease. I'll keep the quantum entangular pad because it's expensive. Am I missing building gadget? I mean, if I'm missing building gadget, it's not a big deal. I'll just make another one. I just appear to be missing. If I copy that, actually, and just that. That might work. Ponder before we go. That seems off. do I want to copy that, I think. I think that'll fix it. Close enough. Close enough. Although honestly, I think I might have been faster building it by hand. But well. Nah, that's not it. Break you and place you there. Is that it? You're extra. Man, this is hard. Hey, Cyber. Making use of the gifted membership, I see. Oh, fuck, man. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. No, you're incorrect now. 1, 3, 1. I think you're it now. I think you're it. Oh my lord. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. So in the corners, 1, 2, then here there should be like a diamond shape. I think. I hope. Hey, Moment. How you doing, man? Feels like it's been a while. Who would have known so much smarts would hurt my brain? That... This is a dumb idea. But you know what? I'm already in the process of doing dumb ideas. Let's go for it.
Narrator. Narrator.
Fuck off, narrator.
Off.
I can hold 512. You stop taking in so much fissile fuel on the back. What's going on there? Fissile fuel production is located here. You seem to be generating. Speed and energy, maybe? Speed and energy is like my go-to fix to everything, so... Oh, that flew through it real quick. That makes chunks, but it's also not fast enough. I'm just gonna speed and energy everything I need to, honestly. Energy, upgrade. I'll go through the entire, like, machine list. How was Enter the Gungeon? It was fun. I wouldn't say it's something I'm itching to go back to. But I did have a fun time with it. It's you running into issues now, huh? Oh, power generation. I can just take a pint there though for power gen. Instead of powering like that. That should work. All the Minecraft I can take when I was here. Have a good day, Cyber. PC and microphone. That's super exciting. So working on videos for your channel, naturally. Well, I hope that goes well. I'm gonna clean that up just so that there's less like relying on power. Because the power draw is already a lot, so having less that's being drawn from the plug might be better. I hope. Speed, energy. Yeah, that's taking in sulfuric acid now regularly. So that should be creating a lot more fissile fuel. Oh, but our heated coolant is not managing that at all. Okay. Still, that's progression. SPS. Can we make more casing now? Polonium. Plutonium. Yeah, nice, we can. I hope that's correct. Three and then 1, 2, 1. That looks correct now. And then on the side here we have 3 glass, but I think it just needs to be 1 glass and ports. Yep. But I actually only need like 1 port? Question mark? Not on that side, I don't think. SPS port, SPS port. And then we'll need 1 for polonium. Power, supercharged coil. And a port for inputting polonium at the front. And we need 1 for outputting waste. Or for outputting antimatter gas. So actually, if I do this smarter, I should be able to reactor glass that one. And then just output antimatter gas on this side. You're the output. Fucking Christ. Who would have known that would get so problematic? Making a bomb? I could be. Don't know if it's what I want to be. Do I hear a wandering trader dying of radiation? That poor fucker. Poor things. Anyway, back to it. We want supercharged coils. Ah. Supercharged coils. Which require lasers. Okay, we make the laser. I really don't think I've touched lasers actually, so I have no idea what they're used for. I'm sure they have their uses though. Supercharged coils, yay. This is just wondering about the yeah, supercritical phase shifter. We need a 3rd one of these to make a nexium emitter. Oh. It's not like it's hard to make, it's just okay, we need 3 polonium, which is just, you know, polonium gets shipped into here. I'll make sure all the polonium gets shipped into there for now, I think. Fuel tank is empty, but we should be pumping in constantly, I think. Yeah, it literally just can't comprehend or, like, keep up. Okay. Might want to set up a chunk loader for some of that. Chunk loading is so useful. Might want to set up a chunk loader. Okay, it is daytime, so we can't sleep. I can't believe looking up who worked to get our armor back. Boink, boink. It felt nice to have our speed back again. Wait, is this area purified? No, it's still irradiated. I got excited for a moment. I really thought it was purified. SPS casing reactor collapse. What's the slowest part here? If I can upgrade it, we might. We can definitely upgrade it. Because this machine would be slowest. Yeah, okay, you're starting to struggle again. So disconnect you from the power source entirely like that. Pint. Cobble, obviously. Gotta patch up our holes. Let's not leave a complete mess of our base. Oh, you're also struggling on power now. Point, towers, power. All the way down. So I can probably cut you off after here. And then I can probably... boink, boink. Come on. Boink, boink. And I point. Fuck, child, who would have guessed? So much would just be fixing our machinery today, huh? Not really where I expected this episode to go. But it's important all the same. Yeah, that's all powered up properly now. You're now struggling on oxygen. That's fine. Good. Now you have oxygen, but you're struggling on fucking Christ. Upgrade. Speed again. Holy shit, I ran out of infused allies. That's fine though. Redstone. Iron. Yeah, it's not like it's a big deal for me to run out of that. We'll just make like tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. Right? Okay, and Watch of Time, or Time in a Bottle rather. Yeah, that should work. Dump the rest. Speed upgrade. Because at that point we are good, right? Oh my god, it just does not want me to work with this, does it? Osmium dust is easy. I'll just hammer a stack of that. And then energy upgrade. I think we might still be missing something here. Yeah, gold dust, which is same thing. I just hammer a stack and we're good. We even have 2 stacks. Okay, and we're back to being fine on all of that. Upgrade, upgrade. I have a bonus upgrade for you, although it won't last. You're not struggling on power, so don't lie to me. Okay, that seems to be working way better now. And now we just actually have to go sleep. I'm so glad I built that so far away from my area. Because that really does fill up like crazy. Boink. What's going on up here? Why haven't you worked in a while? It doesn't have the soul sand to build. Of course it doesn't. I changed this to make the stacks, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna have to grab up a few pieces of soul sand and I'm gonna have to make another chicken soon. Another supercharged Kyle, please. And if I can make one more, I will, because we will need one more. Uses supercharged Kyle. But first we need to take these two and we need to place them in our SPS. 400 million RF. Oh, it gives us a supercharged Kyle, so we really didn't need to. Below is a text guide, or you can watch the panda. 7x7 when built, including the bottom and top, will follow this pattern. Okay. Holy shit, I need way more SPS casings than I thought. I actually don't need that many more. Okay. So it's 3, it's a corner, 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 corner. Reactor glass. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It works. It's a 7x7. I can knock those blocks out, I think. And I think I just need to fill you with glass from here. That worked. Supercritical phase shifter. So that's good progress. Reprocessed fissile fragments? Dare I question? If I stick in a chemical oxidizer, I get fissile fuel. Interesting. I'll keep them on me for now in case they do have more elephants. Okay, and I should grab up a pipe so that I can remake the little plutonium pellets too. Because I think you make plutonium. Yeah. It's beautiful, chat. But now we need to pump plutonium into this and then sap it with power. So, not so easy. Antimatter. I spelled it antimatter. Okay. Antimatter, and then we want 2 pints. Antimatter. Antimatter. And that should pump that into that quickly, but we need polonium in there first. There's the complete structure, and then antimatter. Sapping away trillions of power in the SPS, we can finally create antimatter pellets. When the antimatter gas you get from the SPS into a chemical crystallizer, you'll get 1 antimatter pellet for every 1 bucket you make. Okay, so now we need a chemical crystallizer. Which is that thing. I was about to say, I'm going to need to rig it with power. So, set you up to main. And then get the cobble, obviously. And I feel like that's big progress. Boink. I still need to pump the antimatter in, which honestly, fuck, maybe I'm just better off making a fresh reactor for it. Thing is, if I make a fresh reactor, I have to remake this entire setup and all the automation. So I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to need to take the polonium though, which comes from here. And instead of pumping it into here, I'll need to pump it over there. So I might set up some more like individual pints under here instead of all these pipes. Because you can't really tell they're there anyway. And they look neat, and they're space preserving. You don't need power, you're daylight powered, so good for you, I guess. You're gonna stay powered. What are you doing? You make fluorite dust to get pumped into these. You're just to drain power, I think, right? What would you have been for? Also power? I feel like you would have also been power, right? Especially the way the pipes are, it's not like they've been wrenched to take power. Like, I think that'll function without. Okay. And then for time being, I'm gonna disable you. And then you're gonna need to pull out gas from your back. And I'm gonna take, if you're pulling out gas, let me get my, tubes, my pressurized tubes from over here. Tube. Oh, you are ultimate tubes. Okay, you are, like, the highest you can get. Can I just do this, or will it not connect? That doesn't look connected to me. Okay, so worst case scenario, I might have to move the location of the sink if I want to put water in there and pump them out through this way. This is a really long and complicated pipe system. Oh my god, it got sapped into antimatter instantly. It won't convert because it's not day. Can I just make a bed and sleep here? This might be crazy because it's radiated, but, you know. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's so awesome. That we actually get to see it sapping power. Hello, Jishy. And I like pulled myself back up from the work. That's kind of cool. And by kind of, I mean super cool. Sip. Unfortunately, though. There is a part to this we haven't thought about. Tin slurries to make tin crystals, which just get chemical into tin shards, and then get purified into tin clumps, and then get crushed into dirty tin dust, and then get enriched into tin dust. And why would you ever do all of that? Anyway, here's the worst part, chat. We now need 1,000 millibuckets of antimatter to make a singular pellet. Ah, a singular pellet. Which can then be used for things like the supermassive QIO drive, philosopher's fuel, a teleportation unit, the antiprotonic. Or it can be pushed into a pulsating black hole with pressure. So I need at least 2 of these, and at its current rate, that's not happening. Okay, so I'm back where I started, chat. I need to make more fissile fuel, because with more fissile fuel, I can make more polonium, and then I can make more antimatter. Because fissile fuel is our hold up right now. We just can't make it fast enough. So what I'm thinking is we actually need to make another one of these setups anyway. Which sucks. Turning sulfur dust into it and then... that's gonna really suck. The bright side is we only need 1 more chemical oxidizer. And then that'll pump into that. Because this isn't even running into problems. I guess next episode I'll have a look at I'm making more like sulfur dioxide. And I guess I'll look at making more of that. With terror. But at least the radiation might clear up. I really need these boxes to decay faster. Because they don't right now. But maybe now I'm not producing enough fissile fuel, it'll be fine. Who knows? Let's get out of the irradiated zone and then let's change back into our regular armor. Get our health back, get our speed up. We use a lot of mechanism pipes there, which is interesting. But sometimes the pipes mod just seems to not work across distance. All of these things I'm making, it's only going to make 1 ATM star. See, thing is, I could go this route and make the power. But I don't really need to right now. Because power isn't our issue. I mean, I'm sure power will become our issue. We just have a lot of it stored up. But, like, it's not right now. Alright. Let's get back to work over here. Because it's been a while since we've done anything with this. Do I actually need manipulation essence, or was it just like a do Britannia thing? Okay, it was just a do Britannia thing, kinda. We would benefit from a bit more, but you know. Essence. We have 0 conjuration essence, so maybe that's worth. Heart of the Seas. Hopefully we don't need much arcane essence. We're missing fire essence, we're missing water essence. Alchemy essence. Let's just whip out the book. It's been a while since I've worked on Britannia. That's water essence. So maybe water essence is where we begin. Is that bones, 3 wings, and something else? Ring, we do have Wilden Ring. I can get the bone easy enough. For 3 bones and 1 abjuration essence. I think it's a conjuration. Wilden Horn, Starbuncle Shards, and a book. Horn, book. And a book and bones. Because the bones will become relevant later. And a shard. And do we have many source gems? Because if not, we might need to make more. Oh shit. That's an easy enough fix. Told ya, easy enough fix. Boink, boink. Boink. Source gems. At least this part's easy. And it just takes some time. There's probably a way to automate this and I just don't know it. I really need to stop doing that. I think it's how fast it mines. Because it just basically shreds through. Boink, boink. God, I'm so glad I made the Watch of Flowing Time. I think it is easier for me to just make stacks of fill jars. And then coal. Obviously. Boink, boink. I do need 1 more wing, which is fine. And that's summon wolves. Animate block is just with obsidian. So let's that. Animate golem might be a bit harder. It's not that bad, honestly. Holy shit, I need a lot of bioessence, apparently. If I knew bioessence would become so relevant, I'd have made a ton of that. Dowsing Guard's easy, stop Uncle Shot, I know I have. Oh, but I don't have the other thing it's asking for. Okay, Fire Essence. Let's make a ton of this. Flint and Steel, Torch, Gunpowder, okay. But first, I might need, Source Gems. Which we don't have, do we? That's fine. I can make that easily enough. Just imbue Amethyst with Source. Wank. And we'll just keep going until we've got a ton of this. I don't know how many Source Gems we'll need, but I'll make as many as I can. Alright. We now have 15 delicious Source Gem blocks. $64. Torch, Gunpowder, and Flint and Steel. Gunpowder, which I don't have, of course. Flint and Steel. Like that. And pick up all our jars. And we can make a ton of fire essence. I definitely think there's probably a better way to automate it, which I should figure out. Man, the day it finally becomes time to automate Ars Novu, that's gonna be a crazy day. And I can literally burn all the time I want. We have like 30 hours stocked in this clock. Boink. Fuck. God, why? At least I did catch the source shards before they burnt. Toss those. I now have all the fire essence. And now I feel like I should probably make water essence. Which is kelp, snow, and a water bucket. Okay, so kelp. Snow. And a water bucket. And now we just tick, tick, tick. And then source gems in the middle until all is empty. And we just need a ton of these two and we'll be able to make a ton of glyphs. definitely an easier way to automate this, but I'm fine with this. In fact, I wonder if automating it might be as simple as pumping it in. I would probably need it chunk loaded though if I wanted to do that. I don't really fancy setting up all that chunk loading. Alright, block, 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 block. Almost chucked my essence away, which would not have been a great idea. That with 2 snow, that's easy. And then here we have powdered snow bucket, ice, and one of these. Powdered snow bucket. Interesting. We might need a air essence for it. Which I think we might have. Yeah, okay. Kinda need to make more air essence soon though. Right, and then I just need the ice block. And then it's just with water, okay. Water bucket. I should not have used one of my water essence for that. I didn't mean to. That requires like a pineapple or something. That's fun. TNT, TNT, TNT fire charge. That is not a great idea. But I'll do it all the same. There's our 3 TNT. We need a fire charge, which we have one of. Which still don't think that can be a good idea. But here we are. Firework, firework, firework star. Is it actual fireworks or will the rocket do? Okay, the rocket will do. And then is it just like you and fire charge or is there more to it? I can never remember how to make a firework rocket, and it's one of the few things JEO won't show you because there's a million combinations. Glowstone dust and dye. That works, apparently. And of course, gunpowder. Okay, that works. Yeah, there's just a million combinations, so JI won't show you and I can never remember. 2 flint and steel, 2 fire charges, 1 blaze wad. Flint and steel. And then a blaze wad. And then, of course, fire. Anvil feathers. Anvil feather. Same thing, click. We definitely have 3 feathers. And then over here, I know we have a air essence. And this will complete quite a few gifts. Conjure water, firework, explosion, cold snap, and gravity. Did I make flare? Have I not learnt flare? Did I choke the recipe? Oh, I grabbed all the stuff, but I never made it. Okay. We need a lot of purple essence, huh? A bastion fruit. That's not happening. If I have the green essence, I can do that. I do have earth essence. 2 lava buckets and basalt. That should be easy enough. 1, 2, basalt. Worst case scenario, I might have to go up to our farm and grab some essence. Don't tell me I got rid of the nether essence. Good. Basalt. Go drop you on. And now we have Glyph of Melt. Place fluid, that's just with a dispenser or a dropper. Probably a dropper. That might be a dispenser actually. Dispenser. I think it is, just looking at the face. I know I have plenty of spider chelicerates, so I'm not too worried about like using a bit of that. We'll have all of that in our little mob farm area. Blaze wad, powder, water bucket. Blaze wad, fire charge. Fire charge. I don't know why I'm choking so much spelling. And then of course both of the essences we've made. I can use my final air essence with 3 iron swords. That sounds like a good idea to me. I hope I don't need it for anything. Okay, and then we also will need to make 3 iron swords. Jesus Christ, Bandito. Hey, villain. Ah, fucking Streamlabs. I hope you're doing good, villain. Ah, you won't let me craft? There we go. Learn some more glyphs up. I knew I chucked an entire stack of blaze rods back there. Streamlabs called Bandito heart. Streamlabs calls everyone who donates heart. Streamlabs is biased. Streamlabs just wants donations. Streamlabs doesn't love you guys like I would. The fuck am I saying? 4 blast furnaces? Jesus Christ. And apparently these blaze rods are more relevant than I thought. Okay. Blast furnace. You're just moonstone, right? Yeah. Oh, it's iron too. That's fucking expensive. Oh. And of course it didn't finish consuming. Bitch! Get out of my face. I'm working here. So fucking, disrespectful, chat. Tut-tut on some of them. Kelp, prismarine. That's easy, I hope. I producing stone because smelt cobalt. I'm right there with ya. Luckily, this mod has given me a furnace, which I worked hard to earn, that worked way too fast, if anything. So I don't have to deal with it. Summon Fex would be a solid one to have, to be fair. Do I have, Abjuration Essence? What's that with a, totem? Yeah. Sorry, totem. Fuck, it's not Abjuration, is it? It's, we don't have Conjuration Essence, do we? No, I made Conjuration Essence. Yeah, I was about to say, we better have Conjuration Essence. Literally made it today. I'm just crazy. Do I have manipulation? Not tons of it. We have an orb circling us now, chat. Ooh. Okay, both types of essence. Know that one, right? Oh, all three types, and then candle and a pumpkin. The pumpkin might be a bitch if I can't make it using, nature essence. I don't know if I will. Okay, I can make them using nature essence. Is that carved? You're carved, aren't you? Show me your face! Fuck, it's carved, okay. It's not like carving some is hard. It's just annoying. Gimme. Okay, good, it consumed. Anvil, obsidian, grindstone. Okay. Anvil. Obsidian. I can probably make coin obsidian if it's needed. It is. Let's not use our valuable water essence to make that. And then a grindstone. And I think we're almost done making gifts for now. Stone slab. Boink, boink, smelt, watery grave, summon Fex. Because we've made a lot of gifts. Wait, those XP bottles might be hard. Experience. What the bottle of enchanting? Okay, we can enchant honey into it. Honey bottle. We're missing honey essence, but we should have that. Did you make awakened shears for the fun of it? Did you get antimatter? That's a big question, villain. We did. Kinda. Don't irradiate me. Fuck! Wait, you're empty? Does that mean... Oh, it's all in here now. We have 46 millibuckets of antimatter. So we're still a war lot from having any kind of pellet. But we are, like, working on it. And the only reason it's taking us so long is over here. We just can't make uranium hexafluoride fast enough. There's a command to get rid of it. Fuck. Honestly, I might just follow that up. Because the Supremium armor makes me faster. So to have to switch from the Supremium armor and put on like a radiation suit stuff. Not in love with it. Chuck away a bunch of my junk. Some of this stuff's starting to get complicated now. Right, back to this. We should have honey here. Honey essence. And then I just enchant that. Slash MEQ radio or radiation. Slash MEK radiation removal. Oh my fucking god. I don't mind, like, if it blows up and I have a lot of radiation, I don't mind that taking a while to, like, purify. But every time I make mistakes, having the entire area coated in radiation, that sucks. Why aren't you making? It should be daytime, right? Is it not daytime? Okay, it's not daytime. You can see we're slowly making antimatter. So that's neat. How did I end up over there without my bottles of enchanting? Man, I'm so fucking easily sidetracked. What, I need to do something a little more to get you enchanting? No, I should be able to infusion enchant. Maybe if I knock out all of you, I can infusion enchant. Maybe if I keep one of you, I can infusion enchant. I'm infusion enchant, man. Oh, I mean, I need to find a better way to do this, aren't I? How about experience droplet? We had that set up somewhere. I don't know if it's still set up. Making experience. Honey, we do. Thank fuck, man. Because I think I was genuinely about to lose my mind. Okay. Now we can get 2 bottles of enchanting. Where's my magical book? There you are. Enchanting table, manipulation essence, purple essence. And a enchanted golden apple. Enchanting. And then enchanting table. And then that makes this one. Which I think I am done making them because, oh my god. These glyphs could drive me insane. Fine with the white? Hell yeah, something like that. Oh, we also don't have Draconic Evolution. I just skipped over that message earlier, huh? Yeah, no Draconic Evolution. It was in Stoneblock when we did Stoneblock a while ago. But it's not in here, unfortunately. Or else I would have totally used it for some things. Probably just for armor, honestly, if nothing else. Draconic Evolution armor is pretty awesome. Quickly making our way through the list of glyphs we need. Often found following and tending to animals, can be found anywhere. Prevented by throwing a Lorden Horn. Slowly increasing in magical power. There's not this I could check through too. Because there's a lot I could do here. Including like automatic crafting and stuff. Holy fuck, that's not worth making. Make ass. I mean, I do love ass. Yeah, we just shot up 20 levels by walking in here, huh? More than enough XP we could ever need. Eat heart for heart. Not in this one. I don't even know if we can heal. We can eat, but it's for healing. You are correct about that mod though. In an older version of that mod, that's all you do. But now you have to make it into the fucking chambers and stuff. Hey, Robit. I'm very curious about the QIO system. Because if it is just upgraded like A2, I'd switch to using it. The trunk loader. We have a lot of the stuff for that, to be fair. I was about to say, we can probably about make that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Four, I think. I'm short still? Yeah, okay, it's just batteries that we're charging. Advanced. And then it's just a module base, which is bronze nuggets. Module base. And that's a new part of this Nexium emitter. So we're almost done with that Nexium emitter, to be fair. Because those are parts of the Nexium emitter, you are part of the Nexium. Totally forgot about the fact we were supposed to be making this. Nice, I triggered it. The only problem is all our power generation is now heading towards making antimatter. Are you running out of power down here? Where would you be running out of power? Oh, because I'm an idiot, chat. All of our power is heading towards either power creation or the thingy. Yeah, all of that power is heading towards this. So we have no good like power generation for every other machine. So much better than expandable. Expensive though. I guess we'll get into QIO soon though. If it's what? I really need to change out some of these universal pipes anyway. They just don't work. Oh, what? You all set to mains as well, aren't you? I need to get 2 really good power generationists to things like this. Because that power is needed for this. But we can't power the rest of our base. Pipe, right? For liquid? Yeah. Think and configurator to make sure you pull. I want you configuring fluids, pull. Because I don't think that'll break if I do that. So why not ultimate pipe? I'm just too lazy to craft it, honestly. And I think that'll do just fine. Yeah, it's literally empty at a basic. So like, we don't need an ultimate pipe. We could, I just don't want to sit through the crafting recipe. This, I'm gonna need to completely rearrange, I think. Probably over in my crafting area, over here, I can set up some automation for it. But that, I think, is gonna need a complete remodeling. I mean, I can set up a, I can set up an ultimate tank for all our infinite water purposes. Well, not an ultimate tank, but ender tank. But the sinks really do work just as well. Probably cheaper than a ender tank, if anything. How do you get lava? Oh my god. You know, it was a really long, laborious process. It's not that bad anymore, but like, it was a really long... We had to go all the way through mystical agriculture, just trying to get fire elemental seeds, by making flight... Oh, we needed lava for this. Damn, I have no idea how we got lava, to be honest. I have no idea how we got lava. So many misspellings. Punch. Yeah, next episode we'll make more sulfur dioxide to run through the system. Probably just double the system up completely. I will try and set up more chunk loaders, I think. Slowly getting there on that front. I need way faster resource generation though. So set up sulfur dioxide, and I guess we'll continue down the essence trend. We need what? Air essence, manipulation essence, and we should start making life essence. So we'll make more of that one, and then maybe we'll do a little bit with like Britannia, because it's been a little while since we touched on Britannia. We could work on a lot of that. You're done. That yawning was intense. I could also work on more thermal series, just trying to get it ticked off your quest list. Or maybe I should finally look at bigger reactors, because this could be my answer for good power generation. Yeah, so I'll favour that as well and look at that. I have no idea how much power generation it's going to do. But alright, for now we're quitting out and I'm ending. Exhaustion began the battle of me, chat. Fair chance we'll be live again though, in the near future. What with, I'm not so sure. It'll probably be something card related if I have to guess. Because I do have my plans with Cyber. And I guess we know what next week's episode is about. But alright. I'm going to end. Tomorrow we'll be back with Luigi's Mansion, that's for sure. And I might try to do like some expert realism with randoms. Just so I can make sure I'm staying a little bit up to scratch. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. Continue to have a fantastic day. All that good stuff. And I will speak to you all soon. Bye bye everyone.